The global game has a new powerhouse. Saudi Arabia is now the home of some of the world's biggest footballers. But whilst all the talk has been about transfers, the locals have been following their teams for longer than just one season. So just how passionate are the fans? Hello there and welcome to Football Now. This week we're in Jeddah to take a look at the Saudi Pro League. Now it's a division that was founded almost 50 years ago, but this year it has taken the footballing world by storm. A number of seismic transfers have taken place. So let's begin this week's show by reminding ourselves about how some of the biggest names in the game have made the move to the Middle East. Where else to start than the world's most expensive footballer Neymar, who made the move from PSG to Al Hilal for €90 million in August. Joining him in Riyadh were other household names, including Ruben Neves from Wolves, Alex Mitrovic from Fulham and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio. Al Hilal's city rivals Al Nassr also had a busy summer, signing ex-Man City defender Aymeric Laporte and ex-Liverpool winger Sadio Mane. In Jeddah, champions Al Etihad had a busy window. Ballon d'Or holder Karim Benzema was possibly the most significant signing of the summer, along with two of the Premier League's star midfielders over recent years, Fabinho and N'Golo Kanté. Elsewhere in the city, Al Ahly have completely overhauled their forward line, bringing in Premier League trio Roberto Firmino, Riyad Mahrez and Alan Saint-Maximin, whilst goalkeeper Edouard Mendy is also a big upgrade between the sticks. And finally to Dammam, where new Al Ettifaq manager Steven Gerrard pulled in some big names as he sets his sights on a top four finish. Ex-Liverpool duo Jordan Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum will add quality to his midfield, whilst Damari Gray and Moussa Dembele have sharpened the attack. Noise ramping up here at the Prince Abdullah Stadium, which will play host to tonight's game, Al Etihad versus Al Hilal. It's known to many here as the Saudi Classico, and believe me, the locals think that this game is bigger than Barcelona versus Real Madrid. On one side you've got Karim Benzema of Al Etihad, on the other Neymar of Al Hilal. Let's now hear from the supporters ahead of tonight's game.
It's the biggest rivalry. Every match is full, everything is always done. It's the biggest rivalry, has the biggest, Etihad have the biggest number of supporters, Hilal the biggest number of trophies, Etihad biggest number of supporters, so it's like United and City, United and Liverpool.
Etihad and Hilal is El Clasico. You're talking about Real Madrid, Barcelona in Spain, you're talking about Juventus and Inter Milan in Italy, you're talking about Arsenal and Manchester United in UK. This is what it is.
The passion of the Etihad fans is not like other clubs. If you know Real Madrid, Barcelona, they have their own teams and their own passion of fun. But like us, like Etihad fans, we love our club very much because it's from our history, from back of history.
Nowadays, players come from Europe. Players come, so it will be so passion for fans to be lovely. Also, Europe fans will also be with us here and support us. It's a hard game, but I wish we'll win.
This is my first time in Jeddah, and already, from what I've met, some of the Etihad fans, they're teaching me the chants, they speak great English, they're welcoming me into the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium, so I'm very excited to be here, and I'm sure the atmosphere is going to be top-notch too. The team have just been in the dressing room to see the likes of Mitrovic, Benzema, Milinkovic-Savic. The fans are going to love it.
Now, for me, it's actually wonderful, because I haven't been too many in this country. I've been one time when I watched play Al Nassr versus Paris Saint-Germain, when we saw Ronaldo and Messi score in one game, which is completely incredible to see, and the fans were going crazy as well. But hopefully tonight I can show my audience as well how beautiful the game is here in Saudi Arabia and the Saudi Arabian League. So I'm very excited to see tonight's game.
As kickoff approached, the stadium was bouncing. The 2,000 Hilal fans who had made the long journey showed no signs of fatigue, whilst the 20,000 Etihad supporters were confident of victory. And they had a right to be too, after Karim Benzema helped his side to a 3-1 lead at half-time. But Hilal fought back, led by Alex Mitrovic, the former Fulham man adding to his sensational first-half strike with two more in what would eventually see Hilal run out as 4-3 winners. Well, what a game that was here at the Prince Abdullah Stadium. Al Etihad 3, Al Hilal 4. Forget Karim Benzema and Neymar. Tonight was all about one man and one man only, Aleksandar Mitrovic. You can probably see behind me plenty of media waiting to speak to some of the players, and we're going to go and have a chat with the goal scorer himself. Well, what would you say to maybe players that are considering joining you out here?
Yeah, to be honest, everybody speaking, but this is For me, like since I came here, it was unbelievable new experience, in something different, and people here are just crazy about the football. And you know, I moved myself here from one of the best Premier League. I think this league have all things in the future, next few years to become one of the best league in the world. And I think they have facilities, they have fans, they have people who love football, and I think the players will more and more be open to come this league, especially when you watch a game like this. And I think maybe this is the future of football in this country.
Well, what a night here in Jeddah. We've spoken to some passionate fans, we've seen an incredible game of football, and we've had a chat with the hat-trick hero himself, Alex Mitrovic. It brings to an end this week's show. Do let us know your thoughts at home using the hashtag FootballNowSaudi Arabia, and we'll see you at the same time next week from Doha. Bye for now.